Bonjour! Bonjour!
No. Time for bladder check.
Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Alice in Borderland Season 2, Episode 8, the last episode of this Season 2. Yes, I already watched all of the Season 2 during the 2 last days, and I already edited 6 of these videos. Like, clearly, guys, I'm leaving for Alice in Borderland, you know, since 2 days now, 3 with today, like, I'm leaving only for this show, with this show, and for you guys, because tomorrow or today, it is depending, you know, when you're celebrating it, it's Christmas, and I want to have some time, you know, with my family to not be stressed, you know, about the fact that I still have these videos to edit. So I'm editing them right now, like, I work on them so much for you guys to have them on next week with 2 episodes of advance on Patreon and all of that, you know, the extended direction part on Patreon, and also for you guys on YouTube, the fact that I'm planning them with that much of advance, it's maybe like that, you know, that it's gonna work with the fair use rules, with YouTube, with Netflix, like, you know, that I'm respecting the fair use rules, but still the videos are getting blocked and I have to contest, you know, these claims, and most of the time for Netflix, you know, they are nice with reactors which are respecting the fair use rules, so are taking out the claims when you are contesting them, but you know, it's taking time to do all of that, all of these steps, so that's why I need to have that advance for YouTube, for Patreon, for all of that, so a marathon, like, clearly a marathon just before Christmas, so it's something. Right there, I'm gonna watch episode 8, the last one of this season 2, and let's say that I have a lot of expectations, and at the same time, I'm really you know, like, it's a total contradiction inside of me, because I have a lot of expectations, stuff that I want to know, that I want to see, that I want to discuss about, and at the same time, I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna have that, and I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be surprised by everything which is gonna happen. I have a lot of theories about what is happening, about this world, about the face card characters, about the headmaster, stuff like that, and at the same time, I don't believe into any of them at 100%, so really I'm expecting this episode to destroy all of my theories, so see, I'm gonna begin this episode 8 with all of these contradictions in mind about what I want, what I'm gonna have, what I think, what in fact I truly think which is gonna happen. It's a little exhausting, you know, to have all of these theories in mind and all. For now, you know, with all of the elements that we have into our hands, the fact that this world, the timing, you know, into this world, it's not the same for everyone, the fact that they didn't appear into this world at the same time, the fact that the borders of this world, you know, it's not like the real world, the fact that nature is coming like that, you know, like it's progressing, almost like the game is progressing, we're close to the end and all. The fact that they are killed by lasers coming from the skies, the fact that, you know, a lot of things are making me think that it's a virtual game, it's not for real, even if we saw a lot of people dying and all, even if it was awful, even if they felt stuff, they had feelings, you know, like they were hurt and all, maybe it was not real. I mean, again, that's the main theory that I have, but I don't believe into it at 100%. Maybe it's in fact another reality based on their world. Oh, I don't know. Why these ones are right there, were picked to be right there. My main theory for now is the fact that the ones, you know, were right there, the players and the management team, they didn't respond, you know, to the society rules. they were people who were doing bad stuff or just who were judged badly by society and stuff like that. So for me, they were there for that. And for me, the face card players, you know, characters, they chose to be there, you know, they were acting such in an arrogant way, and they chose their own games, but still they were players. So for me, they chose to be there because they thought that they would be better, you know, than all of these losers, or just because they wanted to prove a point, like, you know, the King of Diamonds, all of that thing, you know, about being a lawyer, the principles and all. And because he was there earlier into the game, they talked about it at some point, he learned stuff, you know, by being with all of these losers, and the fact that they are not losers, they are humans and they are ready to fight, okay, but with their principles, because they have some ideas and stuff like that. They have values, they are kind. So really, see, that's my main theory for the players, for the face card characters, players, why they are right there, why they were picked. But again, that's not a theory in which I believe at 100%. Maybe it's not that at all, maybe they were really picked just like that, and picked by who? That's the main question for me. When I'm seeing the Headmaster, you know, I'm thinking about the one who created that big game. But I think that it's not only one person who created all of that. Maybe, in fact, all of the ones who were put into that game were selected by these society rules, and also by the society, or by, you know, people who denounced them to an organization, the administration, I don't know. But at the same time, you know, all of this theory about the players, it's not functioning with the virtual world theory, not that much. Or maybe it's like Matrix, you know, they were picked like that and they were put into places like that, and that's why they appeared at different timing, because they were not put into the matrix at the same time. But you know, clearly we didn't have a lot of information all along this episode and all about all of that, about the fireworks, about the timing right there, about stuff like that. It's only stuff that I'm guessing a little, but because of the fact that they never gave us really one big information, you know, one major clue, that's why I can't believe into any of my theory, really, because it can be everything, in fact. What happened during the last episode, it was big, it was rough, it was emotional. I'm still into a fucking big denial about the persons who died during the last episode. A lot, because I'm really trying to believe into my theories and to believe that it's virtual, it's not for real, and Anne is not really dead. And all of the ones who right now are really badly hurt and are dying, they're not gonna die neither, because they're gonna be magically repaired, healed, all of that, when Arisu and Usagi, they're gonna win. Yes, I have to believe, you know, it's really that, I have to believe. So now we're gonna fight Mira, the Queen of Hearts, into the garden of the Queen of Hearts by playing cricket, you know, the game of the Queen of Hearts into Alice in Wonderland. So, you know, also all of that symbolic about Alice in Wonderland into this show, Alice in Borderland, all of that also is pushing me to think that this is not real, that a lot of things that we saw were only there to be symbolic for the players, you know, to learn stuff from these experiences. Like, for all of them it can be the case, they learn stuff from all of what happened. And right there, the fact that we're finishing with the Queen of Hearts, with that game and all, it's going with that idea. But for me, Mira, she's not the Headmaster, she's the Queen of Hearts, she's like the other face card characters, the generals, like I named them during a long time. she is one of the players also. And she was used by the real headmaster, the real big deal right there. Like, you know, into Alice in Wonderland, it's not the Queen of Hearts who is managing, you know, organizing everything. She thinks so, but it's not the case. In fact, okay, she's a villain, but it's not her who created all of that. It's Alice who created all of that. See how I'm thinking about all of this world, all of what is happening right there? But at the same time, I don't think that this season 2 is the end, you know. I think that we're gonna have more than this season, this episode to finish stuff. So it's not working with this series neither, because with my series, at the end of this episode, when they're gonna win, it should be done and you're gonna go back to your life and everyone is gonna be happy, alive and stuff like that. It can't be that. Okay. I'm gonna watch right now this episode 8, the last one of this season 2. On Patreon they add 2 episodes of advance each time, right there for this one. They add it 2 days ago. They add extended reaction part for all of the episodes of this season. Sometimes it was like 4 minutes longer, you know, for the shorter episodes, and sometimes it was 10 minutes longer, which is really a lot. And right there for this final episode, I saw that it was a really long episode, like it's a movie episode, so I think that it's gonna be really longer also. I don't think that I'm gonna put the 4 action parts, you know, like it's really too long to put a 4 action part, but extended reaction part for an episode like that, it's gonna be more than 10 minutes. I think that it's gonna be really long. If you can be interested, you can have this advantage on my Patreon, and it's the best way to support me, you know, with the end of the year, the beginning of this year. If you were hesitating, you know, like, am I gonna support her? And all, if you can, it can be appreciated. Even if it's just for 1 month, you know, even if it's just for this episode or just for Alice in Borderland, it can be great. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro. Let's go for this episode. See, I'm stressed, but I'm more impatient and excited than stressed at the end. I want answers! Yes, like the Queen of Hearts! It's symbolic, you know. Something is wrong. And the tea, like, come on, all of these symbolic things, parallel things with Alice in Wonderland. Do you know? You were real for some seconds. Yep!
1000年先までの未来の話をしてるのよ。1000年たちが今生きていると思ってる時代から10年後、アバターや仮想現実が仕事や娯楽などの生活を占めるように、今まさにあなたたちは仮想現実でゲームをしている最中。没入しているあなたはそれを忘れている。永遠の命を得て生きる目的が薄れている。
Oh, I thought that it was a virtual world. I talked a lot about it, but not that. Really? It was functioning, all of what she said. Except for the fact that I'm not sure that they would choose to be into that world, and you know, the chronology is not functioning. Why they would be playing that game if they are from the past? For him? Right there she said the truth. Some other face card characters created other games, so I would love that, but I don't think so. Are we gonna trust her?
私はあなたの主治医カノン・ミラ精神科医私のカウンセリングを受けている
It's the Alice in Wonderland theory. Quina, what happened to Shishia? The games that they lived on their own. Why he would imagine that, you know, into his mind and all? Like, why? No sense. The backgrounds of all of the other characters. I'm conflicted because this theory is really nice, really clever, really symbolic. I love it, for sure. She's messing with your mind. No, no, no. Am I fighting it too much, you know? Am I in denial? Oh. Maybe I'm into a denial, but I can't.
Arisu は過去を思い出し、立ち直ろうとしているのに、あなたはそれを阻止しようとしている。終わりにしましょうか。
It's a game of art, you know?
途中危険の意思を確認できれば、ゲームは終わる。ゲームは終わる。やっぱりあれは幻じゃなかった。
Fuck the tea! Fuck you, it's the tea! It's the tea! She drugged you with the tea! You're hallucinating all of that, both of you. Fuck! Fuck you! It's the tea! The tea, the tea, the tea, the tea!
途中危険するわね。
No. She's gonna want you to drink a little more. Yes, yes, the tea, the fucking tea. Oh, I fought hard, huh? You are a witness of that. Arisu, look at her. Why the blood, like? Yes, yes, yes. I know.
それでもあなたがミラの言葉を信じるなら、私と過ごしてきた時間。
You know it was real. Come on,
あなた
Alice.
が作り出した幻になってしまう。
You couldn't imagine that. The elephants! Come on!
結局人の思いなんて無力なのよ。
Nope. You know it's false. You lived stuff together. You already did it. Come on, you can't let her die. Denying her existence, it's awful.
ゲームを危険するわね、アリス。
It's a game. She's telling you that it's a game. No, 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 no. You don't want to take one. No. Yes, 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 yes. But she's gonna come back to life, like all of them magically. They're gonna be repaired.
手をつなぎたい。もう一度一緒に歩きたい。一緒に飯を食いたい。
You want to have a life with her. That's what you need.
私も。
She's not dead. Not yet. I'm sorry.
明日もおはようって言いたい。たまには喧嘩する日があってもいいよね。
And they still have up to accomplish that.
生きててほしい。ゲームも好きよ。
Get out of that thing, of that hallucination.